Hello, my name is Dennis Pennington and I'm the Wheat Extension Specialist for Michigan State University. I'm here to talk to you today about a brand new tool for wheat producers to identify what type of variety they want to plant and look through the Wheat Performance Variety Trial Report. So this online tool is available at this URL location, so if you want to point your browser to that URL, you can follow along with me. So once you get here to the website, there's a number of things I'll kind of show you, walk you through what's on here. Now, if you want to see the traditional report that's in the PDF format, the actual printed report, you can click on this link right here, and that will take you to the actual printed report that you've seen over the years. Okay, so this hasn't changed. This report will continue to happen every year, and this will be printed. But as you scroll down through this report, you can see there's quite a lot of data in here, and sometimes trying to find the variety that you are interested in, you got to really scroll through and look through a lot of information to really find what you're looking for. So the idea behind this database selection tool here is to allow you to kind of search and query the system to find the information more quickly. So to start off with, there's a couple of fields that are required. Notice this star next to these two. You got to select a year and you have to select the location. So right now we only have 2015 and 2016 in here, and then the locations are the locations that we have in the state performance trial program. So let's just start off doing just kind of a simple query. Let's just choose one location in 2016. Notice when I do that, the brand and the variety also populates with what was planted at those locations. There's some other search tools down here. We're going to talk about them a little bit in a minute, but let's just click the Search Now button just so that it'll bring up only the Huron 2016 data. I click Search Now and the window appears that has all the information in there. So there's a number of columns. The left column is what brand and what variety, and then you've got your yield, moisture, test weight, grain color, the disease information, and whatnot across the screen. I'm going to scroll down here a little bit so you can see that this actually contains all of the data from the Huron location, and you can see that there's quite a bit of information to sort through and look through when choosing your varieties. At the bottom, we have the trial statistics. We've got the mean and the LSD and the CV, just like is in the printed report for this location. So let's say that we don't want to scroll through and look through all this information. We want to be able to narrow our search a little bit further. Let me go back to the search and let's choose, I'm just going to choose Lenawee this time. There's a number of different things that we can do. Maybe I want to look at the Lenawee location, and maybe I'm only interested in the public varieties from Michigan Crop Improvement. So by choosing 2016, the Lenawee location, Michigan Crop Improvement Association, I'm going to hit Search Now, and it will only bring up the Lenawee location. And notice in this column, brand variety, it's Michigan Crop Improvement. I only have Michigan Crop Improvement varieties. So this is a way of sorting out your data and only getting the information that you're looking for. Now, one of the things that you might notice, my yield column is not sorted by the highest yield. I can click on the column heading and it's going to change that. So when I click on this, watch what happens. I just sorted it from lowest to highest. Well, for me, I want to see the highest first, so I'm going to click it one more time. And now I have 116.4 is the highest yielding Michigan Crop Improvement variety, which was Jupiter, at the Lenawee location in 2016. So this is one of the ways that you can use this information, and you can sort any of these columns that have this little double arrow. So if I'm interested in stripe rust, I can sort on stripe rust, and then I can find out of the Michigan Crop Improvement varieties, the ones that are all moderately resistant. There are several of them, and they're at the top of this list now because I sorted it that way. They have some moderately susceptible, then they have a couple of resistant ones, and then some highly susceptible varieties. So let's go back. Well, maybe that's still too much information. I don't want to have quite that much information. So I'm going to choose the 2016 year again, the Lenawee location, and this time I want to see only the top 5 of those varieties. And I'm going to hit Search Now. So now here's the top 5 varieties at the Lenawee location in 2016. And you can see I'm going to sort by yield again. Put my highest yielding at the top. Agrimax 438 at 112.9 bushel per acre was the highest yielding variety for that location. Now notice these are all red varieties. Let's suppose that I'm up on the thumb and I'm more interested in the white varieties. So I might choose the Sanilac location, and here I'm only going to search on the white varieties at that location, and I only want to see the top 5 again, and I'm going to click Search Now. Here is the top 5 white varieties at the Sanilac location in 2016. I'll sort by yield again, and you can see that Aubrey was the highest yielding variety at the Sanilac location at 134.3 bushels per acre. Well, maybe I tend to push my nitrogen a little bit, and I want to look at my lodging score. I want to make sure that I don't have any problems there. I can click on this and I sorted it by lodging. You might notice that Francis is one that has a little bit higher lodging score than the others. So you have 4 other varieties here, white varieties, that actually have a pretty good lodging score, and you can see what their corresponding yields are. So as you can see, this tool can be very helpful. There's a number of different searches that you can do in here. One that I haven't shown you yet, I'll choose the Ingham High Management location. And let's say in this location, I'm only interested in red, but I need to have varieties that are awnless. I don't want awns in my wheat varieties, so first I'm going to show all of the awnless varieties in this location. And you can notice the list is quite long, so I'm going to sort that again and say show me just the top 5. Put 5 in this here, and I will hit the search button, and I got to choose my Ingham location again. Search now, and here's my top 5 red varieties in Ingham County location that are all awnless. So I can search by or sort by yield, and you can see that this DF 109R was the highest yielding at that location at 124.1 bushels. So if you have any questions about this search tool, please don't hesitate to contact me. My information will be up on the screen at the end of this video, and I wish you the very best of luck.